Welcome back to Hot Chick Homestead, guys. So for my subscribers that have seen this, and if you've come across this video and you're not subscribed, please do so. So here's what's going on. Everybody knows that my dad bought me that DR trimmer, and so if you recall, all of that was under weeds, and I cleared all that out. And I cleared all this space out here. And I got a little bit there. That's going to take a chainsaw for some of that. I got that around back. But the reason that I've been working so hard with that trimmer is because it's fall. It's fall planting time, and so I've moved on. Now that those chickens are safe, if you saw that video, you'll know. I've moved on to getting my onion bed made. And so what I'm doing is I've dug this hole, okay? I know. Some of you might think I lost a fight with the wife, but no. Nope. Getting our onions planted. So I have to come out a little bit further, probably about, I wear size 10.5, so it's going to come out 10.5 inches there, so that I can backfill this with sticks, leaves, compost, get it all mounded up, and then we have onion sets in the house, and I think we got them at Walmart on sale. They weren't very expensive. Each set comes with 100, so I have to have this wide enough to do at least 3 rows 6 inches apart. And once I get this filled with the other things and widened, I'll film that portion and show you what it looks like. Now, there's other ways to do things, and I understand that. This is what works best for us. Remember, when you're doing this homesteading stuff and you have an idea to make a garden or whatever, it's not always going to come out right. Sometimes you are going to fail, but failure is the mother of all teachers. So don't get discouraged. Adjust and fix it. So yeah, that's what I'm doing today, guys. All right, guys, I'm just taking a quick break from what I've been doing to show you something. Okay, so it is amazing what God will provide you if you just give him the opportunity to provide for you. Some of you may believe in that. Some of you may not. Take that for what it's worth. I happen to believe it. So no harm to anybody that don't believe. That's your decision. But I wanted to show you this. See, this is the side. This is a ditch. And I'm not going to film the road I live on, but there's a road that runs up at the front of my property with, obviously, lined with trees, okay? So what I needed to do for that ditch was get some leaves. Now, I could have went in the back of the woods, but why? I have to clean it up back there. We had a bunch of storms roll through, 6 months worth of rain in a couple of days, so it's not ready to be cleaned up back there yet, but I need to get back there. And there is stuff back there that I can use. So what I'm showing you here is, these are all leaves and stuff that throughout the summer season have fallen off the trees. Okay? And I allowed them, well, I didn't really allow them, I just let them sit. I didn't mess with them at all. Okay? Fast forward to what I'm doing today. I'm making that garden bed for those onions. And I'm going to take you over there and I'm going to show you exactly what I'm doing, because this will help stop having to buy fertilizer. So those of you that like to get rid of your leaves and all that, don't. Because if you do, let's say you have a grass company come out, they blow all those leaves away and they put them in bags. I bet you dollars to donuts they're taking them bags and making money on top of whatever else you paid. They'll be turning them into whether it's selling it or putting it into a composting pile to turn into what I'm about to show you. So don't waste money and don't waste your natural resources that the earth, God, whatever higher being you believe in, gives you. Because look at all this. Look at all that. So that's just all filler. That'll slowly decompose and feed my onions. And it was free. It's just a little bit of work to get. Okay. So I'm actually mission complete with what needed to be done to get the onions in the ground. I wanted to show you this. This was an old garden bed here. And I paid about 15 bucks for a bag of dirt because at the time I was just being lazy and I didn't have it in me to go and get the dirt. And so I just bought it. This is the point. I just bought the dirt. So because I spent money on it, what I've done, I transferred that dirt into that wheelbarrow that you saw earlier. And underneath this top layer of dirt, I've got cardboard. I've got old branches and sticks and leaves. You saw the leaves in the wheelbarrow. Now then, what I did is I backfilled it with all that dirt that I took out of the ground. Okay? So that accomplishes two things. One, it's going to naturally fertilize those plants. Two, it tears your ground. Because what's under there is eventually all going to turn to good dark soil and just be a good spot to plant. This is a low area on the property. It likes to get a lot of rain right here, and it just kind of flows this way. So I will caution you when you dig your ditch up, okay? And after you've gotten your leaves and your sticks and all that good stuff, all right, when you put the dirt back on top, you don't have to do it the same day because it's going to be a process. So you don't want to just transplant weeds. So get what you can because you're going to be exhausted after digging this, okay? Get what you can. Get the dirt off of it and carry on with life. So that's not the only thing we have going on the homestead. I don't know if I filmed it, but it was time to plant watermelon again. And so they're coming in now nicely. They're growing. Our sauce tomatoes are still producing. So what we're doing with those this year, we've gotten what we wanted off of them. So we're going to save the seeds off of them and replant them next year. So that's it, guys. I mean, homesteading is not easy, and sometimes it is a lot of hard work. But you know, with inflation and things going on with the economy right now, it's very important to start growing your own food because that leaves more money in your pocket. And if you have the property to be able to get some of this stuff for free, I would do so. Just like I did today. I got all those leaves that were decomposing, ready to be used, just sitting there. So I took them. So until next time, guys, make sure that you're not overworking yourself and that you're not overcomplicating your projects. Sometimes the simplest thing is the best. And again, an idea on a homestead is not stupid if it works. So if you don't live in a homeowners association and you're not worried about pretty and something works, hey man, girl, do it up. Do it up. Until next time, thanks for always watching.